Hello everybody, it's Dr. Clare here from Dr. Clare's Apothecary, and it's a cold wet February day in 2020, so it's a good time and a good day to talk about lifting our spirits, partly because we're threatened with a flu epidemic, and lifting our spirits is actually one of the best things that we can do for resilience in our immune system. Add in some sleep and some good food and you know you're on the right track. So if you're stressed, and it's quite likely that you might be, especially for students coming into the exam season, I'll tell you all about our Tranquility Tea, which contains skullcap, chamomile, lemon balm, passion flower, rosemary, and wild oats. So for any of you who know about herbs, you'll realize that these are relaxing, but they're not sedating in a way that will affect your concentration by having you too calm. It's actually, they're both wild oats and rosemary in particular will keep you calm so that you're able to focus better, in fact. I'll just show you what we've done with these teas. We have them in loose tea, but to be honest, I've given up trying to persuade people to use loose teas. So we at the apothecary actually pay somebody to come in and fill this sachet with 3 teaspoons of herb. So for each of us, this is 1 day's supply. So you just pop that into your teapot or your cafetiere or some such, your traveling teacup, and fill it with boiled water. Put a lid on it so that the essential oils, and for instance the lavender and the lemon balm, are kept inside because they're very valuable, and the chamomile. And then you just drink it as you go throughout the day. And that gives you an ongoing, I love the teas for relaxation and also for digestion and bladder in particular. And they're a very good value way of using amounts of herbs that have a physiological effect in the same way as all teas and coffees and are good food. So these should be very helpful for you. If you have ongoing stress and worry, or you're not particularly interested in using tea, and you can add the two together, we also have a blend of tincture. And a tincture is an extraction of herbs using very dilute alcohol and water. And the herbs in this blend are ashwagandha or withania, an Ayurvedic herb. Again, lavender and chamomile, hawthorn, which is good for the heart, and especially for a broken heart or a worried heart. Holy basil, rhodiola, which is an adaptogen from the northern Siberia, Iceland climates. Bitter orange peel, which is very good for giving a little kick to the digestion and liver support through the bile. Bacopa, which is good particularly for relaxation, but also for concentration and memory. Verbena is an ancient herb of the Druids. Again, has a slightly bitter element, improving digestion, and also very calming and helpful with sleep. And Damiana, which is an energizing nervine. So again, a nice mixture that your own body can choose from in terms of whether it needs to mellow out or focus in. But altogether, a lot of stress distracts us from the being able to properly relax or properly focus and concentrate. So they can be used together if you're in a bit of a tiz, or people can choose between one or the other. There's no problem combining them. And you can use them for a few days or you can use them for a few weeks. Most people by then would be, get over what was worrying them. If you have a lot of ongoing stress or worry, I recommend that you make an appointment at the clinic to see one of our herbalists. So I hope this is helpful.